Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day. So, I have been off of YouTube for about 4 months already, but that does not mean I haven't been crafting. If you follow me on Instagram, you guys, I post more there. I share quickly there since it's just a quick picture or a little story, and then bam, you have a project share basically. So just because I haven't been present doesn't mean I haven't been crafting. And here is a ton of the little things that I have been working on throughout this whole absence. And yeah, I think it's been 4 months. Either way, let's go ahead and just jump right in. As you can see, I have a ton of little like goodies that I've made so far. So let's start off with this cutie right here. And all I did here was use a wood veneer piece from Michaels. They have like a little pack that has a bunch of different shapes. They have flowers, hearts. This was actually a circle. It almost looked like a stop sign, but I wanted to make something for my Bible. So a couple of these things are for my journaling Bible. And I will share that with y'all soon too. So stay tuned for that. These are just little goodies that I added or will be adding. And then this crown here, I made her a little confetti or a little sprinkles crown. I hole punched a bunch of this little glittery foam and I made it on there. I like individually stuck each and every one of those down on that crown. And then I just added some like little rhinestones for the peaks. These are eyelash stickers that you could find at Hobby Lobby. And I just love her bright pink hair. It's some yarn I found at Dollar Tree. And oh, that pink is just amazing. And I just I painted her face like a tan color and I painted her dress pink. And as you can see, I drew inspiration from my paper back there to do her dress. So she's just like a little bookmark that sticks out of your Bible. And then I made this paper clip here and it's a crocheted rainbow. It was supposed to be way smaller than this, but I didn't use the correct yarn. I I'm a new crocheter as well. I was learning, my mom was teaching me. So, and then I made these little hearts as the clouds and I added those little like blings there. So I did have the perfect paper clip for this and I just hot glued it here and I put this little wood veneer heart on the back. And yeah, another thing for my little Bible. And then here we have these little altered paper clips. And all I did was use a little foam ball, stuck the paper clip in there, hot glued it in place, and just went to town on this one with a bunch of little blings from the Dollar Tree. And then on the front, I just put one of those little heart blings. And this one is just using that little filler you can find at Dollar Tree as well. I just put all kinds of colors on there. It reminds me of like candy. So I have a little Bible I was gifted by a dear friend. And it's a journaling Bible. So I have no problem, painting in that one because it's meant for painting and coloring in. So it's not my study Bible though. But yeah, just a little quick disclaimer there. Another thing I made were these little wands, and these were making their rounds on Instagram some time back. And all it is foam rolled into a little lollipop. And I just like stickled it and added, or not stickled, but I used glossy accents to add all this little glitter in there and little gems to add a pop of like bling. And this little tool on there on a stick. And oh my goodness, this looks so delicious. So I did that as well. And then let's move along to the clay pieces I've made. So I was crafting and I decided to play with clay and I baked these pieces here. I painted it. Well, this clay was actually like that. I got it at Michael's and it's this like little glittery pastel purple. And then I just put a bunch of glossy accents on the front and dipped it into a chunk of glitter and rosette, oh not rosettes, but these little sequins. And I glued one of those little like stars on there. And this idea of like the chunky, dipping into chunky glitter, I seen Anna's Creations do that, or Serenity Creations. Yeah, her name's Anna. But I've seen, she made rosettes and bows that were, she just dipped into like chunky glitter. And oh my goodness, it looks so pretty. And I figured I'd make something like that. But I made a little, Bible charm. And this was baked in the oven. And then following that, I also made this little mug. And I just made it all colorful and whimsical. And then the inside, it has a bunch of little glitters in it, and I just love this so much. So that's another thing. I baked it in the oven, and while we were baking in the oven, I also decided to make little birthday cakes, and I love these so much. And I did get real sprinkles in this one, but that was a bad idea because it got moldy, and I wasn't sure how that would work, but I learned from this one, and I made this one like a yellow funfetti birthday cake, if you can see there. There we go. And yeah, these were so hard to make, but and I added little eye pins in case I wanted to dangle them on like a chunky charm. And then this one's probably my favorite because of course it has my favorite colors in there. Bright pinks, purples, blues, and it's so glittery and so yummy. And then I made this purple one here. That's how it looks. And then we have the little orange tropical looking cake. Oh goodness, there we go. And it has a lot of stickles and glitters, and it's just so fun. And then I took one and I decided to make it into a little charm that I do put on my Bible. And it's just like a little slice of cake. And it's like strawberry frosted vanilla cake. Oh, it just looks so adorable. There we go. And moving along to paper clips, I made this one here. This was back in probably, I'm not even sure. It was a while back. And all it is I took I recycled the caps for the drink. I cut it out carefully, and then I used a little scallop punch to back it onto and hot glue it on. And it made it into like a little dangle. And then I just added this here, and I used my little like coffee mug there, and added this like beads that look like coffee grounds. And oh, I just love this as well. And I just put it on the paper clip because I didn't know what else to do with it. I was going to turn it into like a charm, but it will, if you clip it on something. Oh, there goes the ball. Well, when you clip it on something, I just totally put it out the wrong way. It's supposed to sit nicely. And there you go, guys. There goes a blooper. So I think that's how it goes. I don't even know, but it's not supposed to fall out. I just pushed it the wrong way. Yeah, it's supposed to just, when you clip it into your charm, I'll fix that later. You clip it onto your page, it's just supposed to, like, hang out like that. But yeah. And then this here, I made it while my husband went on a little fishing trip with the boys. I was kind of like, I'm overfishing already, so I decided to take some beads and try making chunky charms. So I made this one. I have a suggestion for you. If you're going to use like one of these clay pieces, this one was gifted to me by my aunt, and I believe she gets them on AliExpress. But if you were to do what I did there, that's just going to unstick your little rainbow. So you definitely need to put either like maybe pierce it with a crocodile, or I don't know, but that's not the way to do it. I totally failed there, but I hot glued it together. Thankfully it stuck, and I just stickled the little rainbow to give it shine. But all these beads here, these were from Michaels. These are from AliExpress, or I think these are from Michaels. But all these little hearts are from Michaels. I made this little tassel using one of those little flowers from Dollar Tree right there, from that little bead that they sell, the bead box. And oh, I just love the colors, and it's just so beautiful and rainbow-like, just the way I like it. So yeah, that is my quick little, or no, actually, I'm not done yet. I still have to share with you guys. This is like my favorite thing right here. And like I said, I shared these on Instagram already, but if you're not following me, you probably didn't see them. So I altered some little animals from the Dollar Tree. So how cute are they? So let's start with her. So all I did was touch up some of the stripes on the zebra because it's Dollar Tree. You're not going to get quality things there. but I altered it by adding like little ribbons on her, and I painted her hooves blue, added some bling. I made her little hat like this. I don't know how they call those hats, but you know, the little hat with the feather. And then I had to add some eyelashes to her, of course, and I put all this bling on her. So she is just fabulous. And then we have the giraffe. I gotta say the giraffe is probably one of my favorites because of the colors I used, and oh, I just love it so much. And I added the little bow there, and she has eyelashes, y'all. And then her hair is like a hot pink with glitter in it. So this idea came from a page on Instagram. They alter them and I think they sell them, but I was like, I can do that. You know, as crafters, we always. And then this little elephant, oh my goodness, I love her little booty right there. Like, look at her little underwear. She is so adorable. And I am not even sure if I shared these with y'all here on YouTube, but yeah. And I painted her little dress and I just blinged her little ears out. And oh my goodness, I was just so in love with these. And I display them in my craft room. It's just little, you know, things you can display. And I also created this little pom-pom little girl here. I made her little tulle dress. These were pins. I don't know if you guys remember these from Michaels. And all I did was clip it onto one of these balls, and there we have a little tutu girl that will sit pretty in my little craft room. And then I was playing with spackle, and I made this little Starbucks drink. This was originally I seen Crafty Mari make these, and she's the one that I got the idea from. So she takes these salt and pepper shakers from Dollar Tree, and she just the one she made on her Instagram. She had the clear lid, and then she kind of like added fluff. I don't even remember. It was like years ago. But recently, I decided to start playing with spackle because of Carmen, and I added the spackle on top of here. Except I'm not real good at the, you know, piping it and stuff. But I took the little sticker from one of the Starbucks drinks, cut it out, stuck it on here, and I drizzled paint on top to make it look like a strawberry frappuccino. So that's that one. And then while I was playing with spackle, I went ahead and made myself a little journal to make it look like a cake. And this journal is using the Coptic stitch. Um, this I spread it on a piece of like paper, let it dry, and then I went and I painted it, and just to make it look like frosting. But this little journal right here, it's supposed to be like a little junk journal. I added all these little beads here just to dangle on the spine. I tried wire wrapping, and guys, that stuff is so hard to do. I don't know how to wire wrap, but oh well. Um, and yeah, and then I just added some little trim here, these stickers there. Oh, I just love how this turned out. And this, I just wanted it to be a little place that I came and looked at, and just brought me joy. You know, I just love crafting different things. I'm everywhere when it comes to crafting. If I see something cute and I want to like try and make it. So here's the note I created this a while back. It says, this is my journal where I will be tipping in anything that makes me happy, wrappers, chipboard, ephemera, anything cutesy that I want to keep for myself. And all I did was just put, you know, patterned paper that made me happy. And it's just the whole inserts. All of them have different little, it's white paper, and then it's cardstock. Blank paper, then cardstock, you know, and it's just a whole bunch of little things in there. But yeah, that is my project share. I hope you all enjoyed this video. And if you did, give me a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.